Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to process the okra that we had harvested. Not much here, but I would like to be able to eat this later on this year if I can. And so rather than do all the dehydrating that we did, because we still have that left over, we're just going to go ahead and get this processed for freezing, and we can make it later on this year. All right. So what we want to do is we first want to get our oven heated up. I've got it warming at 300 degrees, and I'm simply going to go ahead and cut up my okra and get that laid out on a parchment paper tray and heat it up for a total of 3 minutes. Okay, so this has already been washed up in vinegar and cleaned. So now what I'm simply going to do is just cut it up. Cut those ends off. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and spread these out on the pan. Got our pan filled up with the parchment paper underneath, and just lay it in there. Put my timer on 3 minutes. Go. All right. Get a little cooling rate here. And once that timer goes off, I'll get them out and lay up here to cool again. Take them off the pan so I'm not cooking them. Okay, we're going to go ahead and take these out. Yeah, we're going to get the paper, parchment paper, taken off, so we can get those pulled off. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and label up my quart size bag. Today is the 19th, 2024. Yeah, they're not even warm. So I'm just simply going to get these put in my quart-size bag. And since there's not much here, I can probably just put the parchment paper and kind of act as a funnel. Hold that into a point. That works. Okay. So that's a nice little 1 to 2 people helping. I'm going to let that cool. Zip that up, and I will put that in the freezer once that is zipped up, and it'll be good to go to have later on this year. Okay, next up is, and last but not least, our remaining bell peppers. So what we're going to do is, first I'm going to label my bag. Bell peppers. This is a temporary process for storing your bell peppers because we don't have a lot, and I want to get them in the freezer and at least have them preserved in there before I vacuum seal them, maybe sort them by color for using on, you know, different dishes or pizzas and things like that. So for now, I'm just going to go ahead and put them in this storage bag. I got a gallon storage bag. These have already been pre-washed, and we usually wash our vegetables in like a tablespoon of vinegar, 1 to 2 tablespoons of vinegar. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to be able to save my seeds. So I'm just going to kind of simply cut around, I don't know if you can see that. I'm going to cut around the sides here, lengthwise, like that. Turn it, and then cut another portion of it. And then this other portion. So what I'm trying to do is save the seeds as much as possible. So again, I can save these and use these in my garden for next year. Just check in the inside as I cut them, because some of them have started turning almost like a brownish color. It's just a deeper red, and I just want to make sure that I am looking in there real well to avoid bringing any of the potential rot or bugs that have nested in there. And they look pretty good. So this one, I don't know. See how those seeds are real dark brown? I don't know if I should save them, but I'm going to put them aside. I just don't know if I want to save the veggie that was on. Just get it off. Some of them are really unique kind of coloring, almost like a marble effect as it goes from green to red. I need sharper knives. If anybody wants to leave in the comments a good pair of knives, we are ready. So see how that has the variety of colors on it? It's really pretty. And I don't see any type of, rot or browning or anything like that, so it should be safe. And I'm going to get these inside the freezer bag, and I can add to these. I can add to these later. Alright, now that I have these cut up, I'm just going to put them inside the freezer bag. And again, this is just a temporary holding place for them. I do plan on harvesting more, and then we can start the whole sealing the bags by color, by size, however I want to do that. But I just want to get them processed and in the freezer for later on. So I've got my peppers and my okra. All right, well, that is a wrap. It is probably after 7, it's like 7:20, and it's been a great day as far as productivity. So I really enjoyed this time, and I appreciate your time to watch it. Next time you take off a couple of peppers off your plants, just make sure that you are putting them aside to have them later and go through that storing process. All right, well, thanks for watching.